Hello everyone, welcome back to another live chat.
Hi.
This week we're talking about shop stuff because we're in the middle of this whole week sale. Last week, you and Hugo, who's watching us behind the camera this week. Hello Hugo. Last week you guys covered Black Friday.
Yes, today it's another Friday, but we're doing Cyber Monday, Cyber Week sale thing.
Exactly, instead of just doing a Monday sale, we thought heck to it, we will do all week of sales. So you get some items up to 50% off. Not all of them, of course, but some of them are up to 50% off. And today, you and me, we're gonna have a straight up fight.
Sure. Do you wanna already lose at the beginning, or do you wanna hand me over to win? Because my list is pretty good.
I think the people have got my back. In fact, before you even know what the challenge is, send us a comment, say hello first of all, but comment about who's going to win. Matt or Teresa, before you even know what the challenge is all about. Okay, who's got this? And do say hello if you're watching us, if all the sound is all good as well. We're hoping we're good.
Are we live? Yes, okay.
Right, so Teresa, first of all,
Sup?
we'll give the guys time to comment who's going to win.
Okay.
When you're looking for gear, right?
Yeah.
What are you looking for? Are you always just looking for the best discount, or are you looking for right sizes, or can you compromise a little bit on both?
I always look for what I need. So, size-wise, I mean, it's a bit difficult for me because I'm tiny.
Still standing on a boulder mat here.
Yeah, I'm on the bouldering mat. So yeah, size-wise for clothing, it's a bit tricky usually. But since it is a super sale, why not just go for the most discounted thing on the list?
Yeah, often you do get that thing, and I know I've had this when I'm on sale sites, and I'm just like, ooh, what a deal, click on it, and it's like extra large, extra small, that's all there is going on. But what we've tried to do today with our challenge is to try to find products, there's a range of sizes. I wrote an entire script for something that I realised was only an extra large, and I totally redid it, so that's the dedication I have.
Okay.
To a good bargain. Nice to see your comments coming through. We have got a bit of a delay in terms of speaking to you and then coming through, so I'm seeing them now. Thank you very much for that. We've only got one who's saying he's going to win.
Who?
Stinky Pete, and he's shouting for me. He's rooting for Matt.
Oh, Pete, come on. Why? Should we mention last week's giveaway just in case?
Go for it.
Alicia, if you're watching, you won the bag. We just can't seem to get quite in contact with you, so drop us a message, maybe in the comments below or on Instagram, where to send the bag to. So Alicia from London, who goes to Vox Castle?
He goes to Vauxhall and the Castle.
Isn't that the same thing?
Two walls. They'd be very angry. You've just started like a turf wall between two climbing walls there.
Big deal. Anybody that's close to the wall will go to that wall. Anyway.
Wow, I apologise if you're in London and you take this stuff seriously. Teresa, you don't know what you've
serious?
just done. It's a big deal. Doesn't
fine.
matter. We'll let it go for now.
Alright. Shall we get to this challenge thing, which I already won?
Right, here's what we're going to do. It's Cyber Monday, Cyber Week, and we've split Cyber Week into three categories. So we've got gear, clothes, and climbing shoes. The challenge we set each other is to try to find the best deal that we could, and I'm not just talking about cash here, I'm talking about quality.
Quality and cash.
And cash as well. Cash is important, of course. We're going to compete against each other, so one product versus one product in each of those categories. And it's up to you guys to pick the winner.
Yeah, do you want to go first?
Sure, I'm just looking at our comments. Thank you as well. Hello from Switzerland. Hello from France. A lot of people coming through for you now as well as me. So the fight is on, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so we're going to start off with gear. And I'm going to swap over the screen so you guys can hopefully see what I'm looking at the same time. Thank you to Hugo for setting all this stuff up in the background. I've lost my first thing. There it is. Okay, so my first bit of equipment is in the gear category, and I've gone for the Wild Country Zero Friend set. Now, the reason I go for a set, right, is I genuinely believe if you buy cams, you might as well buy three. You might as well buy a set. Number one, over this set, you save, looking at my notes, about €8 in total. So if you were to buy each one of those cams separately, you save €8. What is a Zero Friend?
Well, hopefully the amount that nobody has.
That's true, that's true.
Because that would just be sad. We did a gear review about them, actually.
We did, we went up shooting above Chamonix.
Yeah.
Right, so normal cam. zero cam.
Should
Okay.
we just go get them in the basement?
They're not there. Look, they've been taken. But so zero cams are micro gears. They fit in really small cracks, right? So generally anything about
my pinky or your pinky?
Well, my pinky is pretty much the smallest kind of crack size you can get, and that's what some of these fit in that red size.
Okay.
Very flexible. The stem is protected by a metal spring, so it flexes, but it's protected when you shove it in the crack. And my favourite thing, or two favourite things, thumb loop on the end. I drop my gear a lot. I need a thumb loop. I think I'm not alone in this. And also extendable slings to mean you don't need to carry as many quick draws. That set is €178, discounted 22%. That's my selection for gear.
That's great, but I think it's a bit limited because, you know, people that love trad climbing and micro gear is limited, right? Right. I went for a more universal thing,
Right.
a Black Diamond Super Shoot rope bag, because everybody needs a rope bag, because, you know, you have to take care of your rope or else it'll just get dirty and wet, and you don't want your rope to break because of that extra dust. Yes.
Oh, I see.
Oh, and I should change the page.
Sorry, yes, I'm doing it. Apologies. Sorry, I was meant to be the technician here. There we go.
Black Diamond Super Shoot, which in French apparently means big fall, right? Right? Nope. Oh.
I have a question for you, Teresa.
Go ahead.
What is the difference between a Super Shoot bag and a bag from IKEA? Because, like, why can't you just buy a car from IKEA, stuff your rope bag into it?
You could do that. However, you know, it's branded. I mean, it's BD, first of all. I care. But no, there's a tarpaulin bag inside it. And this backpack, rope bag, holds a rope up to 80 meters long.
Okay, yeah, an IKEA bag would struggle to fit that in, wouldn't it? In terms
Maybe
of
not.
size.
But it doesn't have a tarpaulin that you can just fold out. And there's a picture. There we go.
Very nice.
It has the red and
yes,
thank you. It has a red and green loop, so you can tie, you know, the ends of your rope to it. Something else on the list? Oh yes, it has one shoulder strap, but that's all right because like you can carry it or as like a baby or put it on your backpack.
Yeah, you were saying because you were saying this is a bad thing, but for me, because I've always got a backpack on, so having a single strap across means I can sort of sling it over my backpack.
But then when you gotta jump over boulders or a river and things like that, or a whole river, it does like flop around.
Personal preference.
Yes, but anyway, I think it works fine.
Okay, so that's...
Oh wait, I didn't say the price. It's just €35 instead of 50. That's pretty good.
I mean, it could be tricky because mine's 178, so we're talking different price categories
micro
here.
gear.
Okay, your turn. We're going to give you a couple of seconds, 30 seconds you have to vote. Which one is the better gear product? Okay, so Wild Country Zero Friends or the Black Diamond Super Shoot rope bag. We're going to flick between the two. Super Shoot rope bag, just there. Ooh, very nice. Wild Country Friend, there we go. Beautiful, the colours, bright colours.
They are beautiful.
It's gorgeous. Vote now. Let's see what you guys are thinking for this one. It's a very different two picks of gear, isn't it? I mean, mine's kind of like quite a specific thing, whereas yours could be used for everything.
Yep. Even when you go trad climbing, because you know you can bring your rope in the rope bag.
That is true.
You can bring it to the gym. Gyms in the UK are open, so in case you went back to the gym and you realized you need a rope bag.
Yeah, that's true.
There you go.
And also a rope bag saves you money because you get to prolong the life of your rope. Spend €35 now, and your sort of €150 rope will last you that much longer.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. The things are coming in. We've got one for Wild Country, one for rope bag, two for Wild Country, three for Wild Country, two for rope bag. Currently, I am currently winning. You have got a couple of seconds. Another one for the rope bag. So we've got 1, 2, 3.
Is it?
3 all
but
at the
like,
moment.
are they picking because they think yours is a better piece of gear to have, or I don't know where I'm going with this.
Wait a second, is it popularity or are you straight up gear here?
I was like, when are you gonna use micro cams?
Right, okay, this is a good question though. Microcams, not just for small cracks, they tend to fill in that place in your rack. Like, I always take a piece of micro gear, even if I'm going on something easy, just because every now and again you're in a situation where you can make something safer, more protectable by having a smaller piece of gear. So it's not just for like super pros, I promise.
okay, sure, but then aren't you spending 180 euros just to feel that little bit more confident on... okay.
Absolutely. 108 euros, totally worth it for your life, ladies and gentlemen.
Right,
we're going to move on. Generally, it's hard to pick a winner. There's rope bags, there's wild country cams, it's all a little bit of both.
Guys, I don't do well when I lose, by the way. It's just, you know.
Yeah, I have to drive her home. She will be shouting at me and punching. Right, let's move on. Kind of a draw, I think, on that one. I'm being nice, but the votes are still coming in, so we'll count them up at the end. Next one, clothes.
Go ahead, what's your...
I went first last time. It's definitely your turn to go first.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. Hang on, I've got to find it.
It's a Gore-Tex jacket from Norona. And it's last season ones, so the discount is even higher because it's at 42% discounted. So instead of 450, now you can find it on the Epic TV shop at 260 euros. Yeah, Norona, Gore-Tex. The sizes and colors are a bit tricky. You have to maybe be a bit flexible with the color or your size, maybe with the color, not your size.
42% off though.
42% off, and it's super great quality. It just Norona is one of those brands, and this is one of those jackets where it just has so many little details that make it, well, special and really versatile and useful for life. I don't know where I'm going with this. What else?
You know what I love about hard shell is it tends to last forever as well. Like I've only ever bought, and I appreciate I get given some gear here, but in terms of when I used to buy jackets, I bought one and that lasted me forever because you can nick wax them, rewash them. Yeah,
I mean, it's like waterproof, windproof, everything proof. It has tapered seams, so you're never gonna get wet. So if you just needed to go like biking around, this will do. But then the hood is helmet compatible. All the features that you need for an alpine skiing. What else do you do in a jacket?
Mooching around town.
That.
Chilling out.
Yeah, it kind of has it all.
Okay, so that's yours. That's from Norona. My one, I'm gone with the Core pre-shell. I've got the women's version up on screen. There is a men's version as well. The reason I've gone for this is we tested this extensively about a summer ago. And it's still one of my favourite jackets ever. I mean, it's hanging up in my house, and between the seasons of summer and about now, like getting on into winter, that jacket is almost the first thing I put on. Super light, pack stands are like this, so you can strap it onto your harness. Okay. As just a layer for going out. If it's jumper weather, not quite full jacket weather, but you want a little bit of protection, it's beautiful. It's it's not waterproof, but it shrugs off water. So if you go out and you're in a sort of drizzle, gone. Very lightweight, very simple. Men and women's version. It's only 104 euros, as discounted 20%. So, although it's not discounted as much as yours is 42%, 20% is only 105 euros. Cheaper jacket, more versatile jacket, and a better jacket.
Is it more versatile?
Absolutely.
What do you even use it for?
I reckon I'd use this, right? Let's say we got 5. I think I'd use that jacket more than your hard shell. Because when do you go outside when it's raining anyway? Personally, I sit inside, look at the rain.
Always.
I just don't go out.
But if it's snowing, you want to go skiing.
True.
You go ice climbing, right? Because you hate yourself
as much as possible. But if you're going rock climbing and it's raining, are you going out?
No, but yeah, if it might rain. If you're in the UK, there's a good possibility that it might rain. Yeah. So you just stuff it in your bag. And I forgot to mention, it's only 400 grams, so that's not a strain on your back. Well, neither is this one. But
yeah, hang on a sec, we're talking weight. Mine is 121 grams.
So
that's
it's not waterproof.
It's waterproof-ish, resistant, drizzle off. Look, this isn't our argument, this is your argument. You know the drill by now. Comment on the YouTube comments. Either this jacket on screen here, which is the women's, or the men's, there is 2 versions, Core pre-shell hoodie, or the Norona Falkatine jacket.
Is that how you say it? Falkatine? It's a place in Norway, right? So any Norwegian people who are watching, please comment
you've
below.
started out something terrible here. Apologies if we messed up the things. A few people saying 42% off is a lot.
It is a lot. It is a lot. And again, I don't think you're going to find a better priced Gore-Tex, any brand jacket than this. So
I just want to complain to Climbing Easy, who said you should win before he even heard my choice.
Exactly.
Outrageous.
No, but I mean, the price is good. The item is interesting. I won. I'm sorry. Okay, thanks. Next.
Right, fine. We're waiting for your questions to come in. We're going to talk about the next category while we wait, which is...
shoes!
specifically?
Climbing shoes.
Yeah. Now, okay, let's elephant in the room here, right? You know we talk about durability in climbing shoes a lot.
Yes.
All climbing shoes tend to disintegrate at some point, don't they?
Or get stinky.
Or stinky. I mean, I managed to make a shoe last, if I'd used good footwork, maybe 5 months of hard use, honestly, for me, anyway.
Yeah, but then you get them resold.
You can get them resold, whatever, but getting a climbing shoe as a backup, I reckon, is a good investment, even if your shoe isn't dead yet.
Oh, okay.
Because
So you're trying to sell it to everybody.
Exactly. Look, my point is you're going to need another pair of climbing shoes regardless. You've just bought one. Even if you have one that's bright and shiny new, that thing will die soon. It will. It's just the way of life.
It's more like you need time to break into the new pair while still using the old pair.
Oh, that is next level. So,
Certo.
So you're saying that someone should buy a break-in pair whilst they're currently using their pair?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
That's obsessive. I love it.
No, it's not.
That's so
it really
geeky.
makes sense because then once you're done with your perfect broken-in shoe, the other one is ready for you.
It's genius, Terry. It's absolute genius. I've never thought about that before.
Again, 1/3 category. So you want the first one and the second one? No, never mind. What's your shoe of choice?
Okay, I just want to give the update on the winners here. Your waterproof jacket is winning.
Grazie.
A lot of people like that.
Grazie, gente.
It's a good price for a hard shell, I've got to say. You're wrong, and you're wrong. Mine is better, but fair play to you. That's a
What,
good
if you
jacket.
want to go running, yeah, sure, yours is better.
It's for climbing. I've done this. We've done this. Let's move on.
Have
Terry.
we?
Let's move on. Let's try to finish Friday
I mean-
on a good relationship
Are we
here.
going to move on?
Yeah,
I
we still
like
have to work together for a couple more hours. Let's make this nice.
Whatever.
Shoes.
Yes,
Do I go first? You go first.
you go first.
Okay.
It's fine. I'll let you lose first.
It's brutal here in the office. My shoe is the Quantum VCS. Again, old test shoe model. We did climbing daily shows on it. I climbed it a lot over about a year period. It's a hugely discounted 40% off, so it's under €100, about 95. Considering that used to be €160, that is a massive. It's like 62. I even wrote it down, but now I can't remember. It's €64 worth of savings. And if you think about it, €64 is basically a whole nother shoe.
Yeah, if I might suggest one, the Black Diamond Momentum is at around €60 right now. So you can get two shoes with
That's
your
a good
shoe.
idea. Like an inner shoe and indoor shoes and outdoor shoes.
Yeah, sure. Or just buy this one.
Cheers for helping me out. This is good. I'm glad you're
No problem.
promoting my side of things. More about the shoe. It's very, very stiff. Crazing edging ability on it. It is downturned, but not so much. So it's a comfortable all-day multi-pitch shoe as well. It's flat enough to be able to stand on. Stealth C4 rubber.
okay.
I'll fight you for it, but I reckon Stealth C4 has got to be battling for that top spot.
Stickiest.
In terms of stickiest, yeah.
Do you want to drop in? You did your 8A in this shoe?
I climbed 8A in the shoe, therefore it has got punter seal of approval.
The first and only one. Anyway, not that I can talk.
So mine's the VCS. I just think, look, honestly, it's a high-end shoe. €160 is a lot for a shoe. To be discounted down to 95 for that kind of quality is amazing. We've got all the sizes in. And if you have slightly wider feet, don't despair because this shoe accommodates that. You know, so many shoes are like super narrow, which I love. This is a bit wider.
Matt, all the sizes. What's my foot size?
Well, I mean, all the sizes up to 39 and a half, yeah.
So for boys. Anyway.
Go on then, shoe me up. What's your shoe choice? It better be super. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah. Stop.
mine is also 5'10". Disclaimer, I've never worn 5'10".
So you're recommending a shoe brand you've never tried?
Yeah, because I looked into it a lot and I read a lot of websites and watched reviews online. So I feel this is a, well thought out recommendation. And it's the 5'10" Drago and not Dragon. No,
it's
Dragon.
Dragon.
Dragon and not Drago, that thing. Because there's a laced up version and a Velcro version.
Yes.
So if you prefer a Velcro shoe, there's the Velcro one. And you can get it at €97 instead of like 150. Yes.
Yeah.
So good discount. It's an uber bouldery shoe. Sizes are all in. Also, if you have small feet. And then if you don't like a Velcro version and you want a laced up one, cause maybe you have like wider feet and 5'10" are usually for narrower feet. Yeah, you can get the laced up one. And then what else about it? Cool color and
It's one of those shoes that like whenever Whenever I'm in a gym, it seems like the cool kids are wearing dragons, and I don't know why that is, and I appreciate that shouldn't be a reason.
Dragons or Dragos?
Yeah, it's a different shoe. Also discounted, by the way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, though? The dragon is just that... If I see someone in dragons, I think they climb hard. And I think there's a psychological thing, because if you have them on, then you benefit from that. You might climb harder.
Yeah, about that, I would recommend them for at least... for people who are like experienced climbers, because they are downturned, they're gonna hurt so much if you're not used to that. But they do have an inner microfiber lining, so apparently they're not as uncomfortable as other microfibered shoes.
Well, I just like to raise you the microfiber lining, because mine also has the microfiber lining. Both 510 shoes. A lot of people on the chat saying this is very close. This is a close one, I think. This is the closest.
No, guys.
Dragon.
I gave you 2 shoes.
Quantum VCS. Which one would you pick? You have a couple of minutes to comment. I think, if I'm being super fair, right, I think mine is more sport climbing, yours is more bouldering, perhaps. Especially for the Velcro, maybe? A bit more downturn than mine.
Yes. But then, if you're a lighter climber, you know, I think that's going to be stiff enough. Maybe not. I mean, it has a split sole.
True, but then 510 Stealth, it's been designed to be stiff. That is their thing. Think of the Blanco. That was the stiffest shoe ever. Okay, so that's Teresa's there.
About this, should we talk about sizing? I know it's a tricky argument, but you've worn them. How have you sized them?
It's a good question because I can't really remember, to be honest. But I think I went half a size. I think I went street shoe size for the 510s.
But you have narrow feet.
I do have narrow feet, and in fact, that was one of the interesting things because it felt quite wide on my feet, but it didn't climb wide, if that makes sense. So it was like I felt there was more material there.
Okay.
But then when I was on the wall, that didn't translate into a flappy feel. I know that sounds bizarre. You just have to trust me on it because that's the experiences I had.
More bizarre question: flappy inside or outside of the shoe?
I'd say it looked flappy on the outside,
okay,
but it didn't flap on the inside or something like that.
Right.
Your answer coming in: Dragons, Quantum, VCS, Dragons, Quantum, 50-50 at the moment, guys. Let's do a recap. So, gear-wise, I'll flick through. You read them, I'll flick through them, okay?
Gear-wise, Matt chose... Oh yeah, by the way, for who just tuned in now, basically, we're doing a gear off, a sale gear off. Anyway, we have 3 categories, and we both chose, I don't know, what we thought was best for each category. So there's a competition going on, which I obviously won, but now Matt just wants to go over the products again.
I'd say it all comes down to the shoe, right? So this is the Wild Country Zero?
Yes, Wild Country Zero for 178 euros. So that's a lot of money. Micro gear.
Your gear was this?
For my gear, I picked a rope bag, because everybody should have a rope bag.
Clothes-wise, I went for the Core pre-shell jacket, super lightweight, chuck it on, off you go.
I don't get it. Use it for running, but yeah, sure.
You need a horse to water, you know what I mean? It's a beautiful jacket. And then yours?
I chose a Super Norona Gore-Tex jacket. It is only available for females, so for the 0.8% of females watching, there you go.
But you just alienated our audience of that one.
Yeah, but then guys, if you want to get a Christmas present for a loved one, you know, mom, sister, girlfriend, wife, are there any other types of...
€260 present.
Don't you love your girlfriend?
I mean,
or your mom?
That's an expensive present. Does my mom deserve 260? I don't know. That's a comment in itself. Who knows? But
no,
yes,
but
you're right.
The nice thing is that you buy it at 260, but they think it's a 400 euro jacket.
That's a good point.
So it looks so good on you.
Okay, right. I quit your answers. She's won that one because that is an excellent reason. And then shoes, climbing shoes. You went for the dragons on screen now.
510 dragons, and you went for the 510s lime green awful colored ones.
How dare you? That is a yellow, number one, not lime green. Definitely yellow.
I think it says solar yellow.
Solar yellow, right. So
sure.
On the description, yellow, number one. It's cheaper than yours by a couple of euros. And it's a beautiful sport climbing shoe. It's more versatile than yours. Yours is like, I'm a boulderer. Mine can do everything.
You're a boulderer.
I am personally, yes. But the people watching might be sport climbers. Who knows? Right, I think, to be honest, there's so many shoe things. I'm just going to count them up. One, I think it might be a Quantum. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's very close.
Don't worry, I'll sit down later and check all the comments one by one.
Teresa will make a spreadsheet of that. Look, guys, this is a bit of fun, but it's a way of showing the range of stuff that we've got. It says 50% off. Not everything is 50% off, but you can easily filter it on the side of the shop. And in fact, I'm going to stick us back because we're saying goodbye now, aren't we? There we go.
Oh.
You can easily filter it on the shop if you want to look at discounts in terms of percentages on the shop. There's bargains to be had. Cyber Week is finishing because it's the weekend very soon.
So 2 days to go?
I think so-ish.
Okay.
Can't actually, but yes, certainly today you've got it on, so you might as well grab a bargain. With all this stuff, once it's gone, that's it.
That's sad.
Yeah, finito.
Okay, so you're saying that people who are looking for Christmas presents should start looking now.
I think so, and if you're one of those people like me, I'm a big checkout on the fencer. So I add stuff to my checkout basket, genuinely do this, and I think about it for long periods of time. And then I either click the buy button or it goes. But when it goes, it's so frustrating. So, you know when you deep down know you've got a bargain that you should
and you miss out on it because you're like,
I'll be
don't
press the button. Just press the button, because if you don't press the button, it won't be on sale again like that for a while.
Press the subscribe button if you're at it.
That's true. And the final thing is, this is a kind of a gear show, but we have got a proper gear show coming out maybe 6 o'clock-ish?
About a bag, not this bag. Where's the bag?
It's at home.
A bag.
In my cupboard. But Low Alpine, Renegade, Alpine mountaineering backpack. That's going to be coming out this evening. So this is just a sort of a fill me in to remind you about the sales. Get ready for the gear show and subscribe, because then you'll get told when it comes out.
Shout out again to Alicia, who won this last week. Please get in contact with us, because it's a nice bag, and you won it. So
Exactly.
In case you're watching,
If you don't, Teresa will take it home.
I do like mountain hardware backpacks.
There we go. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Terry, thank you so much. Good fight, good battle.
I'm sorry for your loss.
How dare you? We'll add it up later and let you know. Cool. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you soon. Cyber Monday. Goodbye.
See ya. Oh, button.
No, now we have to have this moment where I end stream.
All
Goodbye.
right, bye.